Yes, people, and welcome back to another EFL Championship game week 22. Now, um, preview, which means we're getting closer to that halfway stage, and there are some cracking games on show. Of course, the biggest one is the derby. It's Ipswich against Norwich, but there are other memorable games on show which we'll get into. So yeah, how I'll finish top after this game week. We'll see. So, of course, the first game is the early kickoff. It's Ipswich against Norwich City. The Tractor Boys are looking for the fifth consecutive league win, but they will have to prove their worth against this Norwich side. Um, Kieran McKenna, I don't really think will look to make any changes in the team that defeated Watford in midweek. The Canaries, on the other hand, aim to build on a 3-1 win over Sheffield Wednesday. Norwich City want to move closer to the playoffs, but given their good away record, um, I think it will be a close one. Of course, Derby is definitely close. Anything can happen, but they're not the best away from home. They're decent, but not the best. Um, and this Ipswich side is just phenomenal. Um, I'll go with a 3-2 Ipswich win. I reckon Ipswich will probably come out on top. If Norwich do, that is a big upset. Especially if you look at the points table, of course. Don't look at the points, just the positions. Um, of course, Ipswich second and Norwich 11th. But Norwich are 3 points off sixth, and they are in 11th place. So yeah, the table is very close. Um, yeah, but the next game is Bristol City against Sunderland. The Robins suffered a dip in form with the team collecting only 1 point in from their last four league games, but it could be a turning point for Bristol City with a few of their players coming back. The Black Cats, on the other hand, proved their worth in back-to-back wins over West Brom and Leeds United. Uh, I wouldn't say they was the best against that lead in that Leeds game, but it's they got the job done, and that's that's what matters. Given Bristol City's poor form of late, I'll go with a Sunderland win, 2-1 Sunderland. So yeah. Next one, we go to the MKM Stadium where Hull City are looking to build on a 2-1 win over Middlesbrough and triumph over Cardiff. Could see them climb to the playoffs. Of course, they are currently set seventh. I believe they are equal on points with sixth place Sunderland. Maybe just a point behind. Um, and so yeah, of course, the South Wales outfit, on the other hand, failed to impress in a 1-0 loss to Birmingham City, which is probably the main reason why I reckon Hull City will get a win. And we'll go with a 2-0 win to Hull City. Um, so yeah, 2-0 win to Hull City. that will, yeah, they are equal on points with Sunderland, so that could push them up to fifth, depending on other results. But another big clash is Leeds United against Coventry. Of course, the Whites are eyeing up the eighth consecutive win at home ground, but they need to bag their chances if they want to have a chance in beating Coventry. Sky Blues continue with their older habit of producing much better showings at home than on the travels. As Coventry City have suffered four defeats in their previous five away matches, so I'm gonna go with hammering 3-1 Leeds United. Next game, again, it's a massive one in terms of the table. Um, it's Millwall against Huddersfield. If I have a quick look at the table, Millwall are 20th and Huddersfield Town are 21st. Um, so yeah, they're on equal points, so this could be a big game. And of course, QPR on 20 points. So the winner will definitely take a huge, huge, huge advantage from this game. But let's get into it. Millwall suffered a 3-2 loss to Leicester City in midweek, but their display at the King Power Stadium shown oh shown that they aren't a poor side, and they can be a really good team. Mm. The Terriers, on the other hand, experienced all sorts of problems when they lost 3-1 to lost 3-1. I think I've made a mistake in my notes, but yeah. As yeah, through and lost Huddersfield Town are desperate to turn back to winning ways. We I am yeah they they would want to win this game. Morwell showed that they are no mugs in that loss to Leicester, and of course um, Huddersfield lost 3-1. I think to did they lose 3-1? They lost 3-1 to where's Huddersfield? Huddersfield. Lost 3-1 to Preston at home. So away from home, I'm gonna go with a two draw. I reckon this one is a draw, high scoring one as well. Next game, again, it's a relegation battle game. This 6 pointer. It's Plymouth against Rotherham. Um, and I also believe these two are close to each other. I think they saw other teams below. Sorry, no, apologies, Plymouth. You are in 18th. Rotherham are in 24th. So, but still a 6 pointer. Plymouth would want to create a big gap there. Of course, they got a red card, so whoever got, I think it's then Scar, who can't play in this game. Don't know how big of play is for them, but yeah, he got a red card in midweek. But they do produce better showings at home than away Plymouth, um, and they would want to get back to winning ways. Of course, this would be the seventh home win of the season if they do win. And same with Rotherham, they are better at home than away from home. Um, so I reckon Plymouth should pick up 3 points. And yeah, Rotherham are are just poor at the moment. I'll go with a 2-1 win. 2-1 to Plymouth. Keep it respectable. Next one is Preston against Watford. Now, Preston have a nice opportunity to climb to the playoffs, and I reckon they can do it against this Watford side. Of course, they shown against Leicester that they aren't a team to be taken lightly. And yeah, Watford and Preston are really evenly matched. So I think this one might be a draw, especially with both teams um, having a history of draws. The last two games been nil-nil draws. So yeah, I'm gonna go with 1-1 this time. I reckon both teams scored. Next one is Sheffield Wednesday against QPR. Now, Sheffield Wednesday. Um, um, Sheffield Wednesday will aim to recover from their loss to Norwich City, but it could be a tough one for them. This one of the Hoops for showing improvement of like beating Stoke City, Preston, and Hull City, and sharing the spoils with Plymouth. So I think this could be a good game for QPR, and with Millwall and Huddersfield playing each other, they could escape the relegation zone. So I will go with a 2-1 win to QPR. And then the next one is Southampton against Blackburn. The Saints are on a four-game winning run at home soil, and they are seen as hot favourites to beat Blackburn. Blackburn defeated Bristol 2-1, but they will have much bigger fish to fry when they come up against Southampton, who have turned St. Mary's into a fortress. So I will go for 2-1 to Southampton. The next game is another big game. Really. So Swansea against Middlesbrough, both these two who set mid-table, and Swansea are undefeated in the last three league matches. But they would want to start winning regularly to see if they can still have a late push into the playoff spots. As for Middlesbrough, they don't look the sharpest, with the team losing each of their last three league matches. So I think they are going to want to respond, but I think Swansea are just at the moment a tiny bit better, especially at home. I'm gonna edge it 2-1 to Swansea. Next game, and it's the second last game. It's West Brom against Stoke City. The Baggies regained a much needed confidence, um, but they need to keep on improving the, the game if they want to stay in the race for the playoffs. Um, the Butters, on the other hand, do not seem to be the sharpest, with collecting only 1 point from the last five league matches. And Stoke City have suffered six defeats on the road this term. So that sets it up pretty much for West Brom to win, and I'll go with that. 2-0 West Brom. Now, the last game is Birmingham City against Leicester City. For Ipswich fans, will definitely be rooting for Birmingham City to win. Um, and Birmingham City are looking to put an end to their three-game winless run. and with Wayne Rooney in charge, it will be tough coming up against this Leicester side. Um, they came back from behind to beat Millwall, um, and I reckon they're probably already promoted. Um, and they have recorded 8 wins on the road this season, so I reckon it will be another one. Birmingham City just aren't that team this season right now. Um, I'll go 2-0. Leicester, of course. Did really well at the start, but then just sacked their manager for no reason, really. Now they're back into a relegation battle. So, yeah, sucks for their fans. So yeah, but look, they less than 10 points away from from the playoffs spot, which is madness to think. But yeah, let me know what your all predictions are, people. And yeah, maybe maybe I will do better this weekend than I did last week. I think I got something like 1 or 2 points. Um, let's see. I got, well, to be fair, I got 2 games spot on. I got 7 points. So yeah, but hopefully I do better. So yeah, that's that, people. See you all in a bit. Cheers.